want to address the situation with Jay-Z and the song that I made. So before me commenting on anything, I'll let anybody ask me any questions that they want to ask me about anything about that or anything else.
What do you think about Jay-Z saying this is publicity?
I mean, it's just how I feel. If you listen to the song, if you tell me anything I'm lying about on the song, then I'll be more happy to admit to say that that I'm lying. But if everything I say from the beginning to the end is basically true, and publicity for what? My album doesn't come out till the end of April, beginning of May. Like, you're gonna be able to wear shorts. We have furs on today. Time my album comes out, you have shorts and tank tops on. Publicity for what? I don't need a publicity stunt on me.
There's speculation in the street that perhaps you may be mad at Jay-Z because he didn't initially want to sign you and James did. Could you speak on that? Is that part of the reason as to why you changed the song?
Nah, well, it didn't matter what Jay-Z wanted. You know, Dame Dash, that's my brother, you know, and a lot of people don't give him the credit that's due. He's the only one that ever signed platinum acts at Rockefeller, including Jay-Z, even though they're partners. But until he got with Damon, he didn't go platinum until then. Got with Damon and went platinum.
Have you tried to have a conversation with Jay-Z before you did the record, and what would it take for you guys to not be married?
Like I said, I'm not beefing with him. I just said it was on my mind again, but I haven't spoken to him, and that's part of the reason. We was on this label for 4 years and we never communicated. I communicated with a bunch of people on this label, or even his friends, more than I communicated with him. So I don't know at this point really what it takes. You gotta realize, as far as me making this song, I was the last person that wanted to do the song on my team. You understand? Like, my whole team been putting the pressure on me for a long time. So ain't no ill feelings about anybody on my team second guessing me, like, hey, why do that, why do that? I'm telling them chill out for a long time, you know? So I don't know what it's gonna take to sit down, but I don't really see a reason to sit down. He's doing what he's doing, we're doing what I'm doing, he's making money, and so are we. Sit down for what? We ain't been sitting down.
The I Declare War concert was last October. November, December, January went by. Did something else happen from that time to now that brought it to the forefront? And also, too, second part of my question is, on the song that you did, you insinuated that something had went down here in Beyonce. Can you elaborate more on that? Some sexual intimacy went down here in Beyonce?
First of all, let me go to the part 2 of the question, because you made me forget the first part of the question. Nah, I wasn't saying nothing about that I did anything with Beyonce or anything. What I had said on the song was that on my second album, we was in the studio and I had her singing about slinging crack, cocaine. So if you listen to my second album, I was saying he made a song called You and Your Girlfriend with her, and I made a song about selling crack with her. So that's what I was saying. Then I did say something about putting it in her mouth and all that. But I said sorry on the very next line, because the reason I said that is because I knew he'd catch feelings over the girl.
What about the 3-month gap from October?
I got shot and I had surgery. Right now I can't feel my pinky finger and my ring finger. I'm still in rehabilitation. And for about a month and a half I wasn't working. So
yeah, but when you got shot, you also did a song right afterwards talking about you getting shot. That was within a week of time.
Yeah, because what happened was I got shot in my arm and I didn't know my nerve got split. So I was walking around the street for about a week and a half and my arm wasn't feeling better. I went to the hospital and found out that my nerve had got shattered, and that's how I had surgery. But you're absolutely right. I did shoot a video with my arm in a sling and do a song talking about everything, not knowing that my arm was shattered, that my nerve was shattered. So after I shot the video and after I did the song, maybe about 2 weeks after that, I had got surgery on my arm. Hold on, let me show you since you're so amped about it. Hold on. Let me show you real quick what happened. I got surgery right here on the arm. I also got shot in my other arm to where it went straight through and didn't hit a nerve. That's why this arm is okay. I also got shot in this arm, but it went straight through and it didn't hit any nerves, so it was able to heal. Basically, okay, pardon me. What happens is now, this right here, it grows 1 millimeter a day, which is smaller than a centimeter. So it's gonna take a year or a little bit more to get the feeling all the way back up to here. So right here, from here to here grows a millimeter a day. So I won't be getting the feeling back in my arm and my 2 fingers, I should say, for maybe a year. But that's exactly what happened. You're right, I shot a video, I did a song, and I didn't know what was going on. That's how tough I am. You get it?
Yeah, Cam, I want you to go back and talk a little more about possibly going to jail for 30 days. Is this a contempt of court charge or an obstruction?
Violation. They said I shouldn't have been in DC when I got shot. Basically, I'm going to jail for getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a show, and I'm supposed to get permission, and I forgot I had the show. So I up, jumped, and left and went to the show. Then when I got shot, everything went public. So the New York City Department of Probation, they doing what they have to do. You can't blame them. You know what I'm saying? They get pressure from DC, like what was Ken really doing in DC anyway. And I didn't go get the permission like I was supposed to. I usually do go get the permission, but what happened was Big Joe called and said we got a show. And I'm getting sued by about 2 people now for the shows that I missed because of other situations. So I just went and did it. And then when I got shot, it went public. So when I went to probation, which I report to every month, they violated me and said that they asked for jail time. So my lawyer got the case pushed back. This was maybe in November. So he got it pushed back to January, and that's when it's coming up on Tuesday. So the reason that I got violated was for being in DC without permission.